It is bright out, but I am here at the Bonneville Salt Flats. Welcome! So, I was driving through this area with my car, the G35, and I decided I wanted to give a little update on this car. It's been a couple years since I've talked about it, so I'm going to talk about all the mods, all the things I've done to it, show you some of the damage it's gotten. It's gotten a little beat up. Most of it, actually, pretty much all the damage has not been my fault. It's been people who've hit me and whatnot. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, I'm editing this video and I just realized how bad the audio is on my phone. I don't take a lot of videos with it, but these ones I took are terrible. Apparently it's an issue with these iPhone 15 Pros. A lot of owners have reported that they have issues with like the audio sounding really bad. So at least for this video, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I hope you still enjoy it. Watch to the end if you can. Talk about a lot of fun stuff. Anyways, I will see you later. So you probably noticed right off the bat, this thing has some new wheels, and it does Model 3 standard range rims that I bought a couple years ago. It might be a weird choice, but honestly, without the air covers, I think it looks pretty, honestly, I think it looks great. It also helps a little bit with the fitment. It's flush with the body, which to me, it looks really good. They're dark. I like the contrast. Then with the aero wheels, I'm pretty sure I get an extra mile per gallon. I haven't measured it for sure, but I look at the computers, and when I throw them on, they seem to get a little bit better. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. Actually, a lot of salt. Here, I've put on some performance power stop brakes. So it's got brakes and rotors, front and rear. They've been running for a couple years now, so I think the fronts are still good. However, I believe the rears may need to be replaced soon. At least that's what a mechanic told me. I haven't looked at them very closely because I haven't had time. So new wheels, new brakes. It's also got the box on top. So I go to college. I'm currently studying at BYU, Idaho, and I needed something to carry my stuff. So I threw in the box. It's got the box, the wheels, the brakes, and it's got one more thing I want to show you. Oh, as well as the exhaust, which I've talked about before. So I installed this little switch right here. Basically, this is a drift switch. That's what I like to call it. What it does is it shuts off the ABS and the traction control and the all-wheel driving and everything. So when I flip it, see this ABS light come on, and you've got this all-wheel drive light. So now she's rear-wheel drive and has absolutely no safety features whatsoever. I've found a way to make it rear-wheel drive. I will explain that in another video if there's enough interest. But basically, it disconnects power from the front. It shuts off the ABS. It shuts off all the traction control features, everything, and puts power straight to the rear wheels. So this thing will do whatever the heck you want it to. It'll go sideways and whatnot. All right, another thing about this car is I'm probably going to sell it soon. So I'm putting it up for sale in probably the next month or two, because I just need something a little bit better. It's been great. It's been super reliable. I'll probably give a more comprehensive update later, but it's just expensive to maintain. Parts are very expensive for this car. Little things break on occasion, and when they break, you gotta have a little bit of money to put into it. I'd say it's probably on par with a reliable Mercedes model, like maybe a 2008 S-Class, which, as it turns out, those are actually great cars. I actually want to have one of those someday, when I have a little bit more money and time to put into the car. If you fix it yourself, it's a lot cheaper, and that's okay. Right now, she's in super good shape. I just put 4 tires on her. It's got 4 tires, an alignment. It just got an AC compressor because the AC compressor went out. Like I said, expensive. I'll talk about that later, probably in another video. It's also recently had the interior work done. If you remember from my first video, there was a lot of issues with it. There was a lot of plastics that were falling out. There was warpage down here. This was all chipped up, but it's not anymore. So I went ahead, replaced the dash. So the dash is brand new. Some of the interior pieces, like this side panel right here, are new. I believe even these guys might be new. I believe this is still original. Unfortunately, the gauge cluster lights have started going out a little bit. So if you look closely, this tachometer only lights up to about 5,000 RPM. I would fix that. However, if I'm going to sell the car, I'll just let the new owner deal with that. Honestly, I've loved this thing. It's been great. I've tried to take care of it the best I can. Mind you, I realize I'm driving out in the salt flats. It's got salt and it's going to rust like crazy. I'm going to clean it off right after this, I promise, so the new owner doesn't have to deal with a ton of rust. This car, It makes me sad to say this, but it's got a lot of marks on it. If you look closely, this door was hit at one point. Mind you, probably about 60 to 80% of the marks weren't even from me. That was there when I got it. That was there when I got it. And then since I've gotten the car, I was rear-ended from behind. So if you notice, there's a little bit of cracking on the bumper, some warpage right there. It was a mild accident. At one point at a family event, a relative backed into the side of my car and put some scratches on it. And then at one point, I'm not sure when this happened, but probably some point in a parking lot, someone hit the front end because the grill is completely falling off. So I honestly, I thought about replacing this, but like I said, I'm going to sell it. I'll let the new owner deal with it. It's a good car. I've loved it. It's been super reliable. It's got the exhaust. It sounds great. Oh, that's another thing. It's got an exhaust leak. Recently it got worse, and so she's kind of loud. I mean, she was already loud with that still an exhaust I threw on, but now she's a little extra loud and a little raspy. It still sounds great, but if you don't like loud, there's sound coming out the middle of the car right now. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it because I haven't had the jack stands to jack it up because I've been at college. I mean, other than that, things in tip-top shape. I've got receipts for all the work we've done. I think probably $15,000 worth of work over the course of 5 years. I've got a lot of receipts about all that work, so the new owner will get those as well. So if you're interested in this car, go ahead and shoot me an offer. Like I said, I've probably got 1 to 2 months before I'm really able to sell it because I've got to use it. I'm at college and whatnot, so I don't want to give her up just yet, but pretty soon. And that means I'm going to be getting a new vehicle. With that in mind, I would like some suggestions. Right now, I'm looking at the Mazda 3. I'm looking at the Impreza 2.0i. I'm also looking at the Toyota Corolla. Not the GR, I don't have that kind of money, but like a Corolla SE, XSE, something like that. Kind of in the $20,000 range is what I'm looking. So if anybody has any suggestions, just looking for a manual hatchback, that's good on gas. I am open to anything. If it's a sedan, I can get by with that too. I've been rocking a sedan for the last 5 years, so that would be okay. So let me know. I would love to hear suggestions. It could be literally anything, honestly though. If you've got any good cars that you would love to suggest for the channel and any ideas for the channel, go ahead and let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.